from beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 35-yard line. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
The 34-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Almost able
what
to
kind of ball was that, bro?
That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second
Go to the
down.
sideline.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They'll run for the first time with Jerick McKinnon. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
A gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Out of the gun, Herbert flushed out right. And he's got his man on the out route. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Kareem Hunt, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. This crew, they were on a roll going into the bye week that they just had, Charles, so sort of picking up where they left off.
And you and I both know that when you come back off of an open week and you've been winning games, you should get a few extra days off in order to recharge and refuel. But coaches often hedge their bets, too. They'll bring them back and work them really hard that first practice back to make sure that they're back and grounded.
Whatever they did, formula looking good so far in this one.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He gets this to Davante Adams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
And a Patriot 1st down.
first carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Taken down at the
This
41.
running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
He's checking.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 45-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 45-yard line. They'll give to Harris. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
The tackle made.
But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down.
First down, New England.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Davante Adams. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
45-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
At the 27-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Hunt, and he powers his way up past the 30. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out, you see, and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to protection. The biggest one is maybe bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
35-yard line.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Cole Kmet, the intended receiver, at its 3rd down.
John Johnson on the coverage.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
First down, Patriots.
7-7, our score after one.
The score tied 7-7.
First down carry for Harris. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
He was brought down.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stopped the run.
On second down now, it's Harris. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
Back to throw now on first down. Complete. Jefferson to target. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Jefferson.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First down, New England.
Run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
What?
And he finds McCoy.
Where my linebacker at, bro?
Down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
They'll try and run with Harris. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
This is out remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Butker's kick here is good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet.
God dang, bro.
Von Miller able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Goodness.
Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now it's Herbert. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Man. Can't even play, dude. Internet's so fucked up.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He finds Beckham complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st.
47-yard line.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. Oh, you saw that one.
Man, it's fucking lag, bro.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
It's lagging, bro.
Look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. They'll go screen here to Hunt. He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power. That gives him a nice pickup. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And now they're inside 10 as he's brought down at the...
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter. Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Flush. By the Patriots. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Man.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Not wanting to risk another sack,
Oh my
they'll play
God.
it safe with a run. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Damian Harris in the final seconds of the first half, and the Patriots add on to their lead. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again,
again.
and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Patriots 17, Dolphins 7.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating.
With the score,
Down on the scoreboard,
17,
had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt like they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Taken in at the 3. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That good for 22 and a first down. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. In trouble, and he's taken down.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
7 yards.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. But there's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there.
He was brought down by Michael Ojemudia. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On 2nd down, it's Hunt. And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots' 39.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
This quick pass complete to Sutton. And shutting him off, now open field. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with 3 receivers to the left on 2nd and less than a yard. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Odell Beckham with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 1-score game. And that score there makes this a much more manageable deficit.
Agreed, because before that touchdown, this looked like this was about over. Instead, they've got hope. They're back in the game. They feel better about themselves, and now they have a chance to make some more plays.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they got to recover here, Charles.
Jesus Christ, that boy refused to go down.
Right? The decision to go for it on 4th down
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
2nd and 3. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So blitz scheme. Get a little bit more pressure.
Oh, that's a
Carolina
kick!
did that against Denver. They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. On the ground, it's Harris. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
He was brought down.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
1st down, Patriots.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Open man is Kmet, the tight end.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down.
And the Patriot 1st down. That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play.
Yeah,
Patriots 17. Dolphins 14.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll run on 1st down. Harris. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Second and 6. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh.
Well, let's see who this is on. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll toss to Harris, and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Damian Harris, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
Play action. It's Herbert. He'll buy some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Let him know. Mike by 5. Mike 55. Push him back. Push him back.
Back to the air. Herbert on second down. Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. Herbert now. He completes this to Sutton. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
It's fourth down.
They run for it with Hunt, and he's going to have the first down at about the 38. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On first and 10, Herbert dancing to his left.
Move, dummy.
Seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete.
Thrown away.
Now that'll bring up second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Let's put that team on the bus. He's coming. Double up.
Second and 10. Here's Herbert once more. Eluding the pressure right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. No, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there.
Intended for DJ.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
The Dolphins on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is third and 10.
Check 26. Check 26. No.
Out of the gun, Herbert forced out to his left. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
At the 33-yard line.
Check 41. What we got? Hey, 4-1's Mike.
To the air again, Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12.
The tackle made.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. They get this to Beckham on the perimeter. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. This will be caught at about the 6. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Kareem Hunt, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins able to get this back within a touchdown. And he puts it through.
Makes the score Patriots 24, Dolphins 21.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, I mean, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And that'll set them back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 41-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
And 11 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run again with Harris. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
They run with Harris fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now as they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
At their own 28-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their off.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Miami Dolphins.
A big play there for the Dolphins. 48 yards.
Second and 10.
He's back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown. And now they're an extra point away from winning this thing in the final seconds. The dramatic score to tie it, and now they just need the PAT to get the lead late 4th quarter.
So much for the touchdown maker. It's all about the extra point attempter. And I can't wait to see how this one turns out.
And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score Dolphins 28, Patriots 27.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Takes it at the 7. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And a Patriot first down.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin.
Yeah.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Patriots.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly. Even even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Dolphins, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Buffalo Bills next week. Meanwhile, for New England, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll get a home date next week against the Minnesota Vikings.
Odell came through.